Hi, my name is Celito Dorsainvil. I currently work for Grant Thornton LP, which is primarily a professional slash accounting service firm. And today I'm here to introduce myself, share a little bit of my background and my education and what I currently do. I currently work as an audit manager out of our Fort Lauderdale offices. And in Florida. How did I get here? So just to kind of give you a background on my story. I'm originally of Haitian descent, and Haiti is one of the small islands in the Caribbean. And I moved here when I was a child, around about 13, and at that point went to school here. I'm an alum of both Bar College, where I obtained my Associates of Arts, as well as Florida Atlantic University, where I obtained both my bachelor's degree and as well as my master's degree as well. I'm here today just kind of share with you a little bit of my background. Hopefully that can help you with deciding your career path, and hopefully motivate you as well to do either similar things or anything that's of interest to you as well. So how I got into accounting was, going through my college year or high school years. I could figure out what I was good at and what I was not good at. I could barely see blood, so I knew anything in healthcare or anything like that was not necessary for me. However, it could be for you, but just for me, it's just one of those things that just by the sight of it, I was like nauseous. So I was like, nope, I can't do that. And I was good at math, and at that point, I got decent grade in my algebra classes and calculus as well. And however, when I was doing my those classes, I realized, you know what, I can do accounting math. I can do like general business math. As far as the engineering math or calculus, it's very advanced. And at that point for me, I was like, you know what, it's not just something I wanted to do. But however, like I said, disclaimer, that could be something that's good for you. And at that point, I went to my guidance counselor when I finished college, and I kind of went to BLS.gov just to see, like, you know what are the other, what's other business major that are outstanding or out there that I could do. Um, and I looked into the unemployment rate. I looked at what accountants were making, which is generally a little bit right at or above average as far as like your starting rate, and the fact that there was a low unemployment rate. And then when I started taking my accounting courses, I was like, I could see that I could do it. So all of that points to one direction, which is to follow that path. So a few years later, I got my bachelor's and my master's, and I'm now also a qualified like certified public accountant in the state of Florida, which is an advanced degree I would say that you could have, or a good professional degree that you could hold, just to hold yourself one level higher in the eye of the general public to be able to service other individuals. So from my perspective, I do believe that being in that career is rewarding for yourself, and not only that, but from a career path as well, as you have a lot of career trajectory. How I got here as well was primarily through my alumni at FAU, where while you're going as you're going through your junior and senior year, they tend to have like a fair where at that point the company was able to FAU was able to hold a general fair right around like graduation time, and I realized that I need to find a job. And at that point, Grant Thornton was on campus and they were hiring, and I applied for one of the job to be an intern, and were hiring for several different like line of industry, I would say, within accounting. They were hiring for tax, advisory, and consultancy, and out of all of them, like auditing was one that registered the most to me, just because you tend to apply like accounting concept as far as like financial statements, but also traveling and getting to know your clients and being able to be out there having that type of communication as well, where it was a lot more worthwhile and rewarding for me. With that said, like I just wanted to at least share that, like for me, that's the path I followed, and then I've been with the firm at this point. about 6 years, just over 6 years. I'm in my seventh year now, and I currently serve as an audit manager for our South Florida practices, where my day-to-day job revolve around a lot around like reviewing financial statements, reviewing works that was done by my staff and team as well, just to ensuring that they're meeting the firm quality and procedures established as well, to ensure that we're up to date with all of our initial obligations. And my day-to-day job is primarily at this point just kind of doing that and ensuring that our staffing is done appropriately, or do we have team on the board at the right place and at the right time, the right personnel to do the right work as well. I know I use red a lot, but you want to make sure that all that lines up perfectly so that you don't have like either you go over on your budget or you go under your budget, which is good. However, that means that somewhere down the line you could have used a more efficient team member to get the work done as well. I would recommend, to anybody who find this video useful to, when as you're going through your career trajectory, just to keep in mind like what you're good at. Generally speaking, you have a very good assessment of what your skills are. Even at an earlier age, you can determine what that can be, and of course, not saying that you can't develop the skills, other skills which you can. However, just keep in mind like where you feel the most comfortable, and hopefully do something similar as well, like I did, where you kind of go through BLS.gov, which is a Bureau of Labor Statistics, just to see what other careers are exist out there, and kind of see where you could leverage your skill set as much as you possibly can. And as a student, if I were watching this, I would just recommend you guys to, on your end, just to pay attention to your schoolwork. I know it sounds very cliche, but down the line, it feels good to also have a good career and a good score as well, because that determines how you get future down the line scholarships, anything like that that help pay down your your schoolwork. Hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you very much. And my name is, once again, Celito Dorsainvil, and Audit Manager at Thornton LLP. Thank you. Bye.